This is home. Twin States News starts right now.
Meridian police are investigating a double homicide that happened today at an Exxon on Highway 19. Police say 2 people were shot and both were transported to a local hospital where they later died. The victims' names are not being released at this time. Twin States News will continue to follow up on the incident and keep you updated. If you have any information about the shooting, you're asked to call the Meridian Police Department. Police investigating a shooting that happened early this morning. 1 person was shot in the area of 8th Street and 45th Avenue around 2 a.m. Police say the victim refused medical treatment and would not cooperate with the investigation. Police say the victim knew the shooter but would not provide any further details. Today, Southeast High School held its College Day for graduating students. Twin States News' Jasmine Stevenson was at the ceremony where various colleges and military branches awarded more than $700,000 in scholarships.
High school graduation is slowly approaching. Southeast senior Jalen Alford received a standing ovation from his peers and the crowd when his name was called for the various scholarships he received.
I'm excited to go to college. I'm grateful for all the applause and all the recognition. And I'm really just taken aback because it feels like it's been a long road, but I'm here now.
Counselor at Southeast High, Sydney Etheridge, has played a key role in helping students get to this point.
I'm so excited for each and every one of them. They have worked so hard to get here. These past 4 years have been so hard for the students, teachers, and they have really shown out and just did remarkable.
The discussion of whether President Joe Biden will be canceling student loans is continuing. However, Jalen Alford said he's grateful that his hard work has allowed him to attend Mississippi State on a full-ride scholarship.
It's really relieving. I was really worried about that in my younger years, where you hear all these horror stories about people paying their student loans into their late 40s. I'm really grateful that I don't have to.
Southeast High School's graduation has been set for May 17th. Jasmine Stevenson, Twin States News, Meridian.
Spring is here. That means flowers are blooming, trees are growing, and it also means allergies are here. Twin States News' Donisha Branham wanted to find out everything she could about allergies from a specialist.
Lately, the weather has been nice and sunny and prompting for a lot of outdoor activity, but recently I have been experiencing itchy eyes, runny nose, and sneezing. But according to allergy experts, that is always common during this time of year.
So allergy season doesn't have one true peak. It really starts in Mississippi in March with the spring warmer weather. You see the trees start popping out first. The yellow pollen, that covers everything. That's pine trees, but the other trees are blooming at the same time. You just don't see their pollen.
Pollen from trees isn't the only culprit to your allergy flare-up, says LeBlanc, but pollen from grass is also a problem.
Can't see grass pollen, it's too small, but it's there and it's potent, and that's what gives a lot of people trouble in the summertime when they go out and cut their yard or at a ball field and they water itchy eyes, get inflamed, angry, nose run, sneezing. A lot of that's grass.
There are many ways you can combat allergies, says LeBlanc, and that's at the source. Anytime you go outside, you are exposed, so washing your hands and showering when you come inside can help eliminate how much you're exposed, and says that there are many over-the-counter medications for treatment.
You start with a good nasal spray like an intranasal steroid, fluticasone for example. There are others. And then an oral non-sedating antihistamine. There's multiple ones on the market.
But one thing LeBlanc says that he is unsure about is why allergy season seems to get a little worse every year.
Likely a combination, several theories out there, but likely a combination of multiple things. Changes in our environment, mentioned longer, warmer weathers, causes plants to produce pollen for longer time, just increasing exposure. There's also theories that changes in our diet may be affecting it, changes in our genetics. All these things just increase people's propensity to develop allergy, and we're certainly seeing it.
Donisha Branham, Twin States News, Meridian.
A new carnival making its way to the Queen City. C&M Southern Midways open Wednesday in the old Vowels location on North Hill Street. You can stop by and enjoy rides, games, and food that's only found at a carnival. The carnival will be in town until Sunday, May 1st. In tonight's Skilled to Work, we find out that it keeps a skilled tradesman to keep the lights on, literally.
Skilled labor is very important to local power company East Mississippi Electric Power Association because 8 out of 10 jobs at EMEPA require skilled training.
EMEPA typically hires a number of our employees out of a one-semester training course at one of the community colleges, and then they work an apprentice program for a number of years following that to reach the level of full training.
Stephen Stewart has been a lineman at EMEPA for 12 years. His path to the trade started after Katrina.
I can remember growing up and seeing all the linemen whenever Katrina hit, and being out and seeing what they were doing to help restore everybody's power and restore their life back to normalcy. And just kind of got interested into that. So I went to SCUBA, and it's East Mississippi. And there's a semester-long program there that we went through, and as soon as I graduated there, I actually went to work for a contractor doing power line work until I got a job here at East Mississippi.
It's a calling. No one wants to go out at night from their family. No one wants to leave in the cold of winter. No one wants to go out in the heat of summer. No one wants to go out in a driving rainstorm to get the power back on. But these people train to do that.
Working in the power industry isn't just another skilled job for most. It's a way of life and a way to serve.
If you're interested in serving others, serving your community, you can't find a better place to come and serve. It's a life calling. It's a lifetime job typically for most everyone who goes into this type of work. So service is number one to us. Our people, service is important to them as well.
You'll always need trade work, and we always need somebody turning electricity on or keeping water running to our house. You know, there's so many trades like that are slowly going away because not a lot of people want to do that, because they believe that the only way you can make money is if you're sitting in an office behind a desk. And with the work that we do, we drive our desk around every day. Our office is wherever we're working at, and the view from our office window may be from 60 feet in the air, or it may be standing around looking out through the woods.
Skill to Work is a Twin States News initiative brought to you by our community partners.
Moderna is seeking emergency authorization of its low-dose COVID-19 vaccine in an effort to protect young children. The pharmaceutical company filed for FDA approval today of its COVID-19 vaccine for kids 6 months to 5 years old. Moderna hopes to prove 2 low-dose shots can help protect babies and toddlers from severe illness caused by COVID-19.
Children who are at high unmet need, I think we now have a safe and effective vaccine to be able to offer them, their mums and dads and caregivers and physicians, that will safely protect them. I think it is likely that over time they will need additional doses, but we're working on that.
Moderna's vaccine isn't the only one in the race to protect young children. Pfizer is soon expected to announce whether 3 of its even smaller dose shots work. The U.S. Post Office is being sued over environmental concerns as the agency plans to add more than 100,000 delivery trucks to its fleet. 16 states and 2 top environmental activist groups are trying to block the purchase of nearly 150,000 gas-powered trucks over the next decade. They claim the purchases of fossil fuel-powered delivery vehicles will cause environmental harm for decades to come. The lawsuit, filed in New York and California, asks judges to order a more thorough environmental review before the Postal Service moves forward with the Next Generation Delivery Vehicle program. Environmental groups are urging the Postal Service to buy more electric delivery vehicles instead. Have a drink and help out the people of Ukraine thanks to Anheuser-Busch's latest brew. The American brewery is bringing one of Ukraine's most popular beers to the States. Starting next month, the beer company known for Budweiser, Rolling Rock, Michelob, and more will create its own take on Ukraine's Chernivtsi. The beverage will be produced at the Anheuser-Busch facility in Newark, New Jersey, and sold on tap in Los Angeles, New York City, Chicago, Houston, and Phoenix. All profits from the brew will go toward the Care Ukraine Crisis Fund, providing humanitarian relief to the people impacted by the Russian invasion. United is making changes to its cancellation policy. Travelers flying basic economy can now cancel their tickets without losing all their funds. There will be a fee of $49.50 to cancel one-way domestic flights and $99 for domestic round-trip journeys. For international trips, the cancellation fee effectively doubles to $99.50 for one-way and $199 for round-trip. A cancellation actually doesn't equal a refund, though. Those who cancel a trip will receive a flight credit equivalent to their ticket cost minus the fee. Teachers in Las Vegas, Nevada, taking safety into their own hands.
Go over maybe a few different scenarios that they could be faced with and to help them diffuse the situation.
Why teachers are now taking self-defense classes.
Here's Regional News Director Randy Swan with tonight's Swan Song.
President Biden has extended the date for renewing student debt payments. Since the pandemic began, the government has halted student loan payments. That deadline is now scheduled to expire in September, but the president is still debating whether to permanently cancel up to $10,000 per student loan debt. Some Democrats are proposing up to a $50,000 cancellation. Statistics show that 21% of the households in America owe some type of student debt. That compares to 8% 30 years ago. As a whole, Americans owe $1.6 trillion in federal student loans. I have family members who owe student loans, and believe me, the payment pause during COVID was a blessing. But what about the long run? Is it fair to those who didn't borrow money or who repaid their loans? And it doesn't solve the main reason for loans, continually rising tuition cost. It is a slippery slope. It's a touchy issue where there is no clear-cut winner. I'm Randy Swan, and this is my Swan Song.
Twin States News invites you to share your opinion on Facebook or send us your comments to twinstates.news.